many congratulations. 105 average, 77% on the doubles. A quality display tonight.
Yeah, very happy. Obviously, I'm always happy about the doubles. If it is over 50%, but 77 sounds unbelievable. I don't usually do that, but we have a rest tomorrow and we come back against Josh.
And you mentioned that Wessel had a pretty good record against you, particularly on the development tour. Did that sharpen your focus ahead of tonight?
Well, obviously, I've just had to switch on. Obviously, all the titles I've won, coming down from 5-6-0s. But tonight, I just wanted to prove that point and go into the lead. Shot off into a 5-0 lead, and went backstage. Said to myself, he's going to kick on here. Wessel, he has to kick on his quality. Said to myself, I'd take an 82 or a 7-3 into the break. Got the 7-3 and then went on to win the game.
And 11 straight wins now at the Grand Slam. Over the best of 31 format, how confident are you of extending that record even further?
Yeah, obviously quite a few more breaks in the first of 16, so plenty of time to settle in. But you know me, I like to get off to a quick start and get it over and done with as soon as possible.
And it's Josh Rock up next in a repeat of the World Match Play semi-final. Can we expect the same sort of fireworks we saw in Blackpool?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Josh played nowhere near his best. 89 average. That isn't Josh. But obviously, and if he sees that, he's going to obviously kick himself and be like, he's got to be up for it. Because I'm always up for a good game, especially Josh. And hopefully, I can go into a 5-0 lead and not 5-0 like the match play.
Thanks, Luke. Well done.
Thank you.
Luke, congratulations. We saw in the group stage the flamboyance, the showboating. Tonight, though, there was none of that. It was that steely-eyed focus. Was it a different approach for you tonight than the groups? Yeah,
different approach. Obviously, the groups are done now. You've done the hard bit, getting out of your groups, so now you just you do settle because it's the longer format. But for myself, just wanted to get off to a quick start, and that's what I've done.
We know you like to entertain. How hard was it to rein it in and not do the showboaty stuff and so on?
Yeah, I thought to myself, just keep it professional tonight, and that's what I've done. 105 average, 77% on doubles. I'm more than happy than that.
You've got this real aura around you on the stage. Phil had it, Michael had it, now you've got it. Do you feel you've got a couple of legs start over opponents before you even got up there now?
I wouldn't say so, because I think most of the times in the group stages I've lost the ball, so my opponent throws first, and it happened again tonight. And me and my family, myself, I always say this: if I lose the ball, I'll go outside to them. I'll go, quit breaking the hold, and I'm 2-0 up. That's my mindset. And
just looking ahead, you know you touched on the world #1 spot. Is it on your mind at all, knowing that the final is enough?
I wouldn't say it's on my mind because I've still got to get past Josh and whoever else is in the other side of my draw. But you can only beat what's in front of you. And then obviously I'll have a day off and I'll focus on Josh when it comes to it.
Luke, well done tonight. Surprised you didn't know you had a day off tomorrow. What are you going to do with that now?
Oh, I've no idea. I was expecting to be playing again tomorrow because now the group's is done. I just want to play day after day. But obviously I know tomorrow's a day off, and if I do get past Josh, then obviously semis and finals is day after day. But I'll take a rest tomorrow.
You're obviously fairly close with Josh Rock. He's talked about your friendship with him before. Does that extend onto the hockey, or is that something you have to block out there?
I think no one's friends on stage. You're on your own up there. You've got to do your job. But backstage we'll always chat. We'll always have a laugh. But once we're on stage, then we are enemies, and we've got to do our job.
You've only been on tour 2 years. Josh hasn't been on too much longer than that. Is that why that friendship, I guess, came about? Because you're both still, I guess, pretty new to the tour.
Yeah, obviously Josh has been on not longer than me, like you said. But we've always had that relationship as mates. And obviously now he's joined Target, and I'm with Target, so it makes it all very easy. And obviously, us Target players, when we're all in the same competitions, we're always going to talk to each other. And yeah, it's just nice. But like I said, once we're on stage, we're enemies.
Well done, Luke.
Luke, well done on reaching the quarter final. You said that you didn't want a day off. Why is that? Why do you just want to keep on playing?
Because played so well today, and I know it goes up to first to 16 legs, and I know that there's even more darts to be played, and obviously more time to get that average up, get the double percentage up. But yeah, like I said, I'll have to take a day off.
You beat Josh in Blackpool despite him leading by 5 legs at one point. Do you think that gives you an advantage psychologically of him, especially with him not playing his best stuff tonight?
I wouldn't say so. Well, obviously Josh, like me, he's got a day off tomorrow so he can relax. And then obviously we'll come back to it whenever we do play. But I'm sure Josh will up his game, and I can't be going into that game thinking I'm going to go 5-6-0 up, because he's gonna stop that. So yeah, it should be a really good game.
I think it's safe to say that your biggest rival in darts is Luke Humphries, the world number 1. Despite having an injury, he played some of the best stuff that he's played for quite a while. What are your thoughts on that, and how disappointing would it have been for you if he did have to pull out?
Well, it wouldn't disappoint me if he did pull out, because he's on the opposite side of the draw. We only meet to the final as 1 and 2. But yeah, I think he played very well for them first 5-6 legs. What was he averaging? 110?
I think it was more than that.
117.
Yeah,
so obviously he's sorted himself out. I've seen he put some on Instagram today getting some therapy, so hopefully he's back. But yeah, I've just got to focus on my side of the draw and focus on my next opponent.
Terrific, well done tonight. Thank you.
Will you be watching darts tomorrow on your day off? Or?
Probably. Me and my mum and dad, we always watch it whenever I'm not playing. Obviously some players probably don't watch the darts, but we always watch it. There's no point in not watching it, because we want to know what's going on.
You're obviously in the race for world number 1 with Humphries. Like, when you see him play as well as he did last night, does that somewhat fire you up even more to go one step ahead of him, do better than what he did?
Yeah, well, obviously all us players, we can average them 110s, 115s, but we've got to back it up the next game, and probably 5 times out of 10 we don't next round. We don't average that 110, 115, because it's a hard sport. You've got to get back into that mentality. And yeah, I think he's playing very well. I played very well tonight, and now it's a longer format, and I've just got to focus on Josh.
Luke, congratulations. You're approaching becoming world number 1, and with the World Championships coming up, it's $1 million on your order of merit. Do you think the ranking system should stay with the money, or do you think it should change to a point system?
I don't even know. I think it's been the same for so many years. There's no point changing it. But obviously, whoever does win the Worlds, they're going to be number 1 for a very long time, at least 2 years until it comes off. But yeah, I think it's just stick with it, because even like the Pro Tours, and obviously I wouldn't say unknown players, but like the new tour card holders, they get a last 16, last 8, it's like $5,000 on their rankings, and they'll be happy with it. And obviously they probably won't get as many points, so probably stick with the prize money.
And also, with everyone mentioning the world number 1, does that ever add pressure to you when playing?
It doesn't really add pressure, because I've still got a job to do, like the Grand Slam. I've still got to get to the final to secure that world number 1 going into Minehead. And obviously I could have been world number 1 at Europeans, didn't happen. And obviously Luke Humphries got more prize money coming off at Minehead, so hopefully I can be world number 1 going into that World Championships.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Luke, that was one of the most relaxed performances that I've seen from you in a long time, even by your high standards. Is that due to playing Wessel so many times on all the various tours that you've played against him?
I wouldn't say so, because the Development Tour, Pro Tour, it's different to this. You're on Sky Sports, the lights are all over you, but I love the stage. Everyone knows I hate the Pro Tours because there's no atmosphere. All you can hear at the Pro Tours is squeaky chairs, people chatting. So I just love playing on a big stage, and I love producing it, especially when I'm playing like that.
And you're playing Josh Rock in the quarterfinals. Everyone remembers the classic clash that you had in the Winter Gardens. Are you looking forward to the next chapter in the saga?
Yeah, I'm very happy to play Josh. It's going to be another great battle. And like I said, he didn't play his best tonight, but I'm sure Josh will be back. And 89 average, he's going to easily put another 10-15 points on that average against me. And I've got to expect it coming.
Well, best of luck.